Sweet. Okay. And are we live? We are live. Awesome. Let me... Oh, wait. Blue Sky. I always forget Blue Sky has that little going live feature. Not lists. Go live. All right. Twitch. I wish Blue Sky had like a little... It like saved a specific link so I didn't have to type in twitch.tv/Radley works every single time. Okay. And we'll be live till 4:30. Perfect. Go live. Awesome. Okay. Sweet. And stream manager. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. What is the title for this stream? Hello, Liz. Let me see. What do I have as the title for this stream? Hold on. Day of Fools. Ah, hold on. That's the wrong title because I'm working on emotes today. I wonder if that'll change if I edit stream information. Working on emotes. I always forget to do this. Will that update it? Oh, it will update it. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Okay. It just won't save properly with the VOD, I don't think. But that's fine, I guess. All right. And then I guess since we're working on emotes today too, we can always do this instead because I'm not explicitly working on anything D&D per se. Okay. All right. Let me pull up some references for my little guys because I want to have, what is it? Where are they? Oh, yeah. No, these are all different. I guess I can just use these as my references. Copy. All right. But yeah, we're going to work on some emotes today. Oh, don't need all that. Perfect. And this is just the banner. What do I need? I need final assets. Right. Okay. Copy. And paste. Sweet. And then this one. Copy and paste. Oh, wait, what? No. Oh, it's still on that specific layer? Maybe? I don't know. Copy. Okay. And paste. There we go. That way I have all my little guys. Because these are going to be the basis for my... Oh, hold on. I got to clear my throat. Okay, goodness gracious. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see. What do we want for emotes? I made a list. I know I made a list somewhere. This is Twitch things. There we go. Okay, so we'll work on sub emotes today. And then we'll do the free emotes later. Okay, so we want to do one. What do I have for ideas? All right. Let's see. So we want them to take up a full square so they get structured in properly. Yeah. Goodness gracious, why is my throat? I need to drink some water. What is going on with me today? Sippies. Oh yeah, speaking of sippies, I think I have all of my things structured now to where I have all my channel point rewards all set up properly. So if you go in, I believe, let's see. Oh, not cheer. I guess it doesn't let me do that, but I am fairly sure that I have everything set up to where you can go in and redeem some channel point rewards now if you have enough. I think I only have 4 rewards set up so far, which is just basic stretching and water reminder. I do have a text to speech redeem available. And I also have some drawing request redeems available. So I'll be excited to see if anybody redeems some of those today. But yeah, I wanted to get some emotes done, and I figured that would be a good thing to stream. Oh, too big of an eraser. All right, who are we going to have this one be? I'm thinking this guy because he's already done this little face a couple times. Yeah, this little guy. Should I have him do the little things with his hands? Is my music playing? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, those proportions aren't right. Hold on. Mana Musa, welcome in. Just working on some emotes for today since I've been finding out, thanks to one of my lovely friends, that just because I'm not affiliate doesn't mean I'm not able to do all of the cool stuff. So I've set up my channel points should be set up, I believe, as well as a few different custom rewards. And I also have been, what is it? I'm working on these emotes here, so I'm working on some for subscription, and then I have a few ideas for ones that'll be for free use for everybody. So we're working on some of those today. And let's see. Big stretch redeem, perfect. Oh, did the audio prompt go through? Huh. That's weird. I swore I had my redeem set up to where they would show up on stream. Well, at least I can see them. That's so weird. I swore I had them set up to where they would show up in. Hold on, let me see. Because I was really excited because I spent so much time setting up, what's it called? My like Twitch alerts and everything like that. Let's see, creator dashboard. And alerts. Edit alerts. Yeah, I swore I got one ready. Yeah, for channel points. Yeah, I've got one for big stretch. Yeah, those should all be on. That's so weird. Let me see. Let me send a test alert because I swore. Let's see. Like big stretch should have been send a test alert. Yeah, why didn't it do that for you? General settings. Alert condition. Did that go off and I just didn't notice it? That's weird. Oh well, hopefully it fixes itself. I'm not sure. But thank you for the big stretch redeem. Definitely could use it. I woke up a little bit later, so I'm still kind of waking up. But yeah, we're just working on some emotes for today. There we go. All right, and then what was another one that I had? Oh, okay, yeah. So they do work. They were just a little bit quiet on my end is all. Perfect. All right, gonna take a sippies of water. Thank you for the water reminder. All right. But yeah, what else are we working on? We are working on. Let me actually turn. No, they're fine. All right, what else are we doing? We're gonna do the little eyes. We're gonna do. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna do. Let's see what else do I have. Some of these are animated. I don't know if I need to structure those differently that I have for my animated emote ideas. Do want to do one of these. Oh, and I have a little guy with glasses, so this is perfect. Gonna do like a little eyebrow raise. And then let's see. Oh, he has 4 of the little hair tufts. One, two, three. What? I think I can dramatize this a little more. All right, and now this little hand. There we go. All right, there we go. I think I can dramatize that a little bit more, but that's okay. These are just little sketches for now.
Hello, everyone. This is Lee's partner, and I just wanted to say how much I love him and
Okay.
how cool this person is. Look how talented he is. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Such a handsome boy.
My lovely partner, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
All right. What else do I want to make for this? We got that. We'll do a little evil one. Who will be our little evil guy? We'll do like a little devil and angel one. Face isn't right. And then should we do little wings? I'm thinking wings. How do I do these? Maybe not wings. We'll just do like a little tail. This might be easier if I put on the drawing assist. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be better. Hmm. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that better actually. Little like snake kind of tongue. And then there we go. Should make the horns a little bigger, probably. A little more pronounced. There we go. I think I should do the wings because that'll be a little easier to see pronounced throughout both. Let's see, how do I do this? Let's see. Little devil wings. Okay, so like something like this. Something like that, like little bat wings. Bet you I can make them a little smaller. Oh, whoops, hold on. There we go. So that way it'll fit. There we go. All right, and then we'll duplicate this and have it be kind of the same structure for the other one. Right there, perfect. And edit where this goes. Perfect. Give this one a little halo. And some little angel's wings. There we go. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's not. Let's see. Right there should be good. All right. Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. And then let's shrink down these. And okay, next one. What else do I have ideas for? We'll do a little dabbing one. It's got to be a way I can have this structured to where you can be a little bit bigger inside the cube. It's a fairly spread out action. You can always like put some kind of word to make up for this space. I guess I could angle it a little more. Like that. Yeah, have it be a little more dramatized. Yeah, that works actually. There we go. That way it takes up the space a little better. That works. There we go. All right, what other ideas do I have? We'll do... I mean, I guess I could work on some animated emotes, because these are just one frame. Right? Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, we'll work on a few. I want to make sure I get done with a few of the subscription emotes and then a couple of the free emotes. So we'll work on some of the free emotes. We'll make sure to mark which ones are subscription and which ones are for free. Let me just make like a little star. A little sticker. There we go. Sweet. Okay. And then free one, we'll do a big old cheese, big old smile one. Oh, wrong color pencil. There we go. And then let me edit my drawing guide. Oh, whoops. Getting me sketched out pretty quick, actually. Oh, hold on. I don't know if I want to have the eyes be closed on this one or open. Should probably have them a little. Yeah, that's good, actually. There we go. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. All right. And then we'll shrink this down a little more still. There we go. Okay. That one's one of the free ones. Yeah. And then we'll have another one of the free ones. What's another one I wanted to do? Oh, we'll do the little side-eye emote. We could actually have this be the main. Let's see. Yeah. Because it's like technically this could count as some side-eye, but we'll do a different one for that. Needs to be more dramatized. How would I do this? Okay, hold on. Oh, you know what? I know what I need to do to change this. Just need to raise these up a little bit. Yeah. There we go. I feel like the mouth can accentuate this a little bit more. Or, if anything, shrink down the pupils a little. What do I have to do to make this face kind of... Yeah, it's kind of funny actually. Do like the little white man mouth. Yeah, we'll touch that up later, but that's fine for now. Maybe move the mouth up a little bit. Or I guess down works a bit better too. Something like that. All right, what else we got? We'll do, what's another free one? Um, we'll do a little fearful expression. There we go. Yeah, we'll have the free ones all be the pretty basic expressions. Let's see. Drawing guide. There we go. I went to school for animation. I know how to do little funky expressions. Hold on, how do I? There we go. I really like these two. These two are so cute. This is my favorite so far. Nice. Okay, yeah. I like these as the base, like free emotes is just kind of like the little expression faces. Okay, and then we'll do. Okay. What's another expression I wanted to do? A little angry face. Nice. Okay. I like the spread so far. These are cute. Um, edit the drawing guide. Perfect. Perfect. Little angry face. Ooh, you know what? I can add. Should I add little like things? Nah, because I was gonna say I might have added like a little to this one. Maybe we'll think about it. There we go. Now the question is, do I leave the eyes kind of widened out, or do I add... Do I fill in the pupils? I think the white out eyes actually look a bit better. Yeah. And then for like color, for instance, it would be like, oh, just bump my laptop. Whoops. Have something like yellow, like a nice bright, maybe like a peach. We'll see. Yeah, we'll do like a nice bright golden yellow for happy. And then for like the awkward one, we'll do purple for the fear, red for the anger. Just to get some basic colors thrown out there. We'll have this one be like a mint. We'll have it be this color. Yeah. Oh, that's for this one. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking the way these are looking, actually. Actually, we'll have this be the one blue. Yeah. All right, so we got that. We got all the little expressions. Because how many of free ones am I allowed to have? I think it's like 5, I want to say. So we've got the big smile, we've got the side eye, we've got the fear, rage, and then I want to do a little wave. And maybe the fear shouldn't be this. Maybe it should be like a, oh, maybe like a white. Like white as a ghost. Like when you're afraid, isn't that like an expression, I think? That might be good, actually. Because the purple one's the cutesy one. Well, I guess actually that would make sense to have it be this purple guy, because Very, very vibrant emotions. Very expressive. Oh yeah, then what time is it? Oh, it's only 3. Perfect. Okay. Hello, can my pencil function? Thank you. Sorry I haven't been talking this much to stream. I've been kind of locked in on these. I've been wanting to make emotes for a while, and I thought that I had to be Twitch affiliate in order to get access to those. But now that I know that I don't, I've just like all my creative energies and juices are just like, oh, I want to make so many cute little guys and little emotes. Because it's like I feel like this is going to be the part where I have so much fun with doing emotes because I also know how to animate, so I want to do a couple animated ones as well. Oh, time to swap the charger because now my oh, there we go. All right. That's so cute. Oh, I love my little guys. I still these two I think are my favorites so far that I've made. Cause look at them, they're so cute. All right, perfect. And then I'll add his little hearts. There we go. Yeah, okay, I like that one. This one will definitely be a little free one. Cute little wave. Nice, okay. Oh, water spell, thank you. Time to take a sippies. Thank you for the water spell. I am properly hydrated. Okay. Oh, I think I just bumped my mic. Sorry. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay, so I think I have all of the free ones pretty much mapped out of what I want. And actually, speaking of, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to um, move all these guys down to be at the bottom. Oh, whoops. There we go. Ooh, they're coming out so nice. Thank you. I'm so excited. I wanted to do emotes for so long, and now that I know that I can, I'm like, I have so many little ideas for all these little guys. I feel like this will be something that I end up doing regularly because I even have ideas for like little D&D themed ones because I made these little designs for them for like a bunch of different D&D classes. So I think it'd be fun to make some like little fantasy versions of the emotes for subscribers. I think that'd be cool. But so far I like what I have mapped out um for like the basic free emotes. There we go. Oh, there we go. And then last but not least, okay. There we go. Yeah. So like all of these little guys. Yeah. These ones right here will be all the free ones right here at the bottom that anybody can use as long as they're in my what's it called? As long as they're watching. And then all the ones with stars, the ones that are going to be subscription emotes. What's with that white guy smile? All right. And then for colors, I do want to have this one be this one. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. There we go. All right, and then well, I think these will be all the still image ones because the other ones that I have in mind for some subscription emotes, I think are all going to be yeah, because we've got the little dabbing one. I want to have one eating popcorn, but that one will be like slightly animated. I want to have one doing like blowing kisses. That one will be animated. Um, the frog blank one, a little waving glow sticks. Oh, you know what? I can actually have one. I'll do like a base one because I want to have a bunch of like different LGBT flag colored ones. So let me just do the line art for that one or sketch for that one. Have them doing like little heart hands. Oh, there we go. Is that heart shaped enough for the hand? Yeah, I feel like that's heart shaped enough. Hmm. Maybe it'd be better to do like the little the like baby heart hands, like where you go like what is that? How did that look? That'd be like this. No, hold on. I can figure out how to do this. It's harder with smaller hands. Maybe. We'll do another one below it just to see if a different pose will work better. What's another way you can make a heart shaped with your... hold on. Let's see. How do I do that? That would be... I think I could do it like this. Oh, yeah. Okay. You know, we'll do it this way instead. Yeah. And what's nice about this... Yeah, I was trying to do that kind of shape here with these hands, but because they're like fairly like because they're like little hands like this where it's like there's not a lot of like space in the same way. It would technically still translate properly, I think. Well, here, hold on. Let me try to draw it again, just without all the scribbles, all the sketchy scribbles. Let's see. Because, like, um, yeah, it's... I guess it could translate okay. Yeah, I think it actually could translate all right. Maybe something I could do, because I still do kind of like the... nah, actually, that's fine. Yeah, this could work. Yeah, that works actually. That's fine. And then we would just color in their bodies with whatever color for the flags. So like, let's see. Do kind of want to have the tail show up somewhere. Maybe not. But yeah, just like well, we'll do this so that way I have like a clipping mask to layer it on top of, but essentially it would be this would be the overall base for all of these. Actually, we'll just do this like that. And then have be like that. Something like that. Or actually, hold on. Let me. Yeah, and they would all just kind of like be colored differently based on different flags. Or actually, you know what? It would probably read better if I did it like this instead. Hold on. If I structured it, oh, hold on. If I did something like this instead. Let me select this automatic. Something like this. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Nope. Something like that. Yeah. It might actually be better to have the flags in the back. Yeah. Because then when you were to, if you were to like put this as an emote, it would essentially like, hold on, let me see if I can figure out a way to do this. Because if you were to put these by each other, if they were to structure properly, it would essentially be that they would like, the flag would continue. If you were to like put a ton of them next to each other. So I think I might actually do that instead and have it be well, and then have it be this little guy. Yeah. And then just have a bunch of different flag combinations for like, let's see. Could have, like pan flag. And then yeah. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to structure them that way. I'll just make a huge collection of them where it's basically just this basic like thing. Actually, you know what? I'm also going to have it be that the back doesn't fully go off the edge. So that way it's structured a bit better, something like that. Like that. Yeah. So then that way when they're all lined up next to each other, the flag just kind of seamlessly continues if you use it a couple times. Yeah, I like that. Oh, whoops. Cut, paste. There we go. Yeah, just have a bunch of those. Rather than it being like different colored ones. Oh. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. Okay. And then this, hold on. Let's see what that color would actually look like. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Oh, and I even have their little. Oh, whoops. Can you move layer, please? Right there. There we go. And then tongue. Bam. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and a little white highlight. Yeah, and then I'll just make a whole collection of these. These also will go over. There we go. Oh, geez. Just dropped my Apple Pencil. Hold up. There we go. Got it. Okay. But yeah, essentially just have a bunch of these be different flags and just make a whole collection of those for as many as I can make for, because I don't know how many emote slots I have. But we'll essentially just do that. We'll group that and move that to the colors. There we go. Why didn't it play? What? Okay, hold on. Why didn't that redeem properly? Hold on, let me see if I can give you back. It did. It was just super quiet. Oh, normally. Oh, okay. You know what? I think I know why that is. Let me. Weird. Okay. Let me edit something real quick because I think the reason why is because my desktop audio is connected to that. So, oh, sorry if I just blasted really loud music. Hold on. My bad. There we go. That should fix the. Okay. I'm going to see if I can still give you back those because if it was super quiet, then that kind of defeats the purpose. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right there. Okay. That way the music is quieter and then the little alerts will be louder for me. Let me see how I give you points back. How to give channel points on Twitch. Select viewer rewards. Let's see. Quick actions. Or how to refund channel points. I should know how to do this. Manage queue rewards. Um, uh, hmm. Can I do that through my phone? Weird. Hold on. Oh, let's see. Hold on. I might not be able to do that. Hold on. Let's see. Slash requests. No, I'm not. Don't want to report it. Let's see if I reject that. Whatever. I'll look into it and then I will make a note of that to redeem or to give you back 500 points. Hold on. Oh wait, actually, I can just do that on my notes app, so that way I can do that. Give Liz 500 channel points back. There we go. Okay. I'll figure that out later. All things I should know and figure out, but it's fine. All right. Let's see. Invert. Then erase that. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so these will be all the ones. Oh, are you talking about the one from before? The song, let me see. Will it go back automatically to what it was playing before? Yeah, I think you're talking about the one before. That's the Perception Check song. It's so good. I don't know. I think it got repopularized when Baldur's Gate, what people were playing Baldur's Gate. Um, but yeah, it's who is this by? Perception Check by Tom Cardy. It's so freaking funny. But yeah, it's I don't think it's explicit. I think it's actually it might be specifically a D&D song. Yeah, but it got when did this come out? When did they make this? This was released in 2023 of December of 2023. So if you go on YouTube, the original one's on there, but if you look it up a lot more than often, it's something that people have been using for like their own either D&D campaigns or Baldur's Gate playthroughs. It's so funny. All right, what other still image ones? I got those. I got the begging eyes, dabbing. Ooh, I'm gonna also draw a bottle of Sprite and label it Spite because that's funny. Ooh, the question is, should I do the can? I'm gonna do the classic Sprite can actually, because cool. Yeah, I'm gonna draw a can of Spite. But yeah, my music that I listen to is genuinely so all over the place. It's hilarious. So I just kind of have a YouTube playlist just full of different songs and just kind of shuffle between those. Ooh, that's another thing I should make a redeem for soon is what's it called? Song requests, and people can send me YouTube links, and then I can add that into the queue. I'll work on that. All right, time to look up what the original Sprite can look like because I grew up drinking that. Sprite can original. Yeah, this one. All right, that was. Yeah, the new one's just. So, what is that? No, this is the new one. The new one's just like. Well, technically, the original was like plain green, but I'm thinking of the one that had the green, blue, and then like yeah, that one, where it was like this. Okay, so it's gonna be Spite. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is perfect, actually. I'm really happy. I can just. Having the ability to draw is such a superpower because it's like I can say something or think of something and be like, I'm just going to draw that and bring that to life. That's so good. Okay, and then this all lines up with the bottom. So actually, I should extend this eye out a little more. There we go. There we go. And then right there. And then it goes kind of like. Actually, hold on. Freeform. Right there. And then shrink that down. There we go. All right. And then it goes like whoosh. Oh, I see how they did it. Okay, so then. Yeah, here we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then there's like that little. Yeah, so then it goes shoop. Okay. This is awesome. I could just do this. I could just be like, I'm gonna make the old like. When did this? When was this the design for it? I'm not seeing like a year, but I'm thinking this was the can design during probably like the early 2000s for Sprite cans, and it's one of my favorites. And the fact that I can just draw this is awesome. Okay, so let's see. Then it's got the little lemon bit and okay, there we go. That fixed the audio. Oh man. Is that on the bottom too? Nope, it's just this on the bottom. It's a good design. Honestly, early what is it? Like between the 80s to early 2000s, I feel like that's when graphic design for like literally everything is so good. And now it's all so boring and modernized and I hate it. So, I'm commemorating it in this can of spite. Actually, I should make this a little rounder. Like that. Yeah. Nice. It was, yes, but damn, that's what I grew up with. I mean, this is the can that I grew up with too. I just like, because like I didn't really drink growing up. I didn't, and still even I don't really drink a whole lot of sodas. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. Present me drinks so much juice and soda, but kid me, it's like the only sodas we were allowed to drink were like Sprite, ginger ale, and occasionally orange Fanta. So it was like this was the only kind of soda that like I was really allowed to drink. So it's like it just this specific designed can has such a is so ingrained in my memory. And honestly, I'm happy for it because it's like some of my favorite sodas. Oh, and root beer. Root beer is another one we were allowed to have, and I genuinely love root beer. Like root beer and ginger ale are honestly two of my favorite sodas. But yeah, hold on, let's see. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And then the colors is we got like this, the silver in the background works, and then white for the spite. And also it's just like so perfect because it's like the whole thing of being fueled by spite. It's like, oh yeah, this is a fun thing for me. This is a LIL lore Easter egg that'll be fun to have as an emote. Let's see. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Ah, what? Fill layer. There we go. There we go. Okay, got that. And then the yellow. It's this yellow, right? Yeah, this is the yellow. And then we'll need this green. Is this the green? That's the green, yeah. Yeah, Sprite green. Good green. Oh, hold on. Nice. All right, and then this silver. Uh, there we go. Oh wait, and this piece. Hold up, hold up. There we go. Nope. There we go. Nice. All right, and then it'll be this. And clipping, nope, not drawing assist, clipping mask with the Sprite blue, which is like this blue. Right, a little lighter, right there, yeah. And then Gaussian blur. Nope. Actually, probably can't do that. Just have to be more like this, and then Gaussian blur it. Yeah. Sweet. All right, that's a pretty good batch of emotes. And then what else? What else do I have in mind? Frog blink, waving glow sticks, LGBT, begging eyes. Yeah. Honestly, these are the best for all being still images. And then yeah, we'll work on these for now. And then I'll work on animated emotes probably next stream. All right. So let's do some. Oh yeah, this will be one of the specials. Nope. Oh, wait, hold on. Copy paste. There we go. Yay. Okay. And then, yeah, so let's work on some better. Honestly, I can probably merge all of these together because this is all sketch layer. There we go. And then I'll do a better sketch for these. There we go. Actually, I should be working on the what's it called? I should be working on the free ones first, so that that way those get done for sure, and then I can have those be up and ready for next stream. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do drawing guide. Yeah. Nope. I wanted to move that there. What the hell? There we go. Yes. Nice. All right, and then we'll just duplicate this a bunch of times. Oh, hold on. Perfect. Okay. And then All right. And copy paste. Perfect. Okay. And now we adjust. Perfect. There we go. I'd say between this and my banner, these have probably been my favorite parts so far. Actually, no, my Be Right Back screen is a pretty good one. I enjoyed that one a lot. But yeah, making these emotes, definitely, I can see myself, making so many more emotes and coming up with a bunch of different ideas for stuff to do. There we go. Yeah, so we'll have these 4 expressions and then this little wave be the ones for free. And then, yeah, because I have a couple more that I want to do that'll be like just small little animated GIFs. But I need to do a little more research before I do those to see what's the best way to go about doing that. Should I have these eyebrows be a little higher up? There we go. Yeah. Perfect. And then we'll work on this one. I actually should do the... Yeah. Might actually be able to get these all all 5 of the free emotes completed by the end of this stream, because it's 4 now, so that means I have about 30 more minutes to get these completed. Oh, whoops. Or at least get them done by the beginning of next stream. But I would like, or if anything, I can always get these done off stream so that way they're ready to go for the beginning of next time that I stream next week, or possibly a little bit sooner, depending on what my schedule ends up looking like. Because I will finally be getting back into doing some Dungeons and Dragons stuff. So that's how I know my Saturday at the very least is going to be. So we'll see about next week if I can stream a little sooner, because I would like to get into streaming a bit more. Especially now that I know that I have a lot more available, not tools, or I guess tools, yeah. Ability to make like fun little rewards and stuff. Because like, again, because I have icons already made, so I'll make some new icons for like song requests. And I'll do a little more research to see what other fun things I can make redeems for. Oh, just bumped the shit out of my mic. So sorry. But yeah. And I even, now that I'm starting to make like emotes and stuff like that, I might even set up or like officially set up stuff for like my Ko-fi and things like that to potentially start doing some small like commission work, just to see if anybody would be interested. That way I at least have it ready to go. Because like doing stuff like making my simple little PNG tuber and making emotes and stuff like that, found to be very, very fun, and would love to do that for other people. Maybe even do some more if I get enough traction, I might even do some like little giveaways just to get some more art made. But yeah, we'll see how things work out, because this will be definitely a fun thing to post. Because another thing too is that it's like I have been working a lot these past few streams on like D&D stuff. Yeah, this one right here, this canvas has a bunch of stuff that I've been working on. So I would love to get some more stuff done for also like my own purposes, of course, but also potentially even do stuff for some other people, because I think that would be very fun. Oh, whoops. Mobby. Oh yeah, that was another redeem where it's like, if I get enough traction within the D&D community, I want to create a redeem where I'll design I'll have some suggestions to design NPCs that I'll actually have appear in my games and in little one-shots and stuff. I think that would be cool. because most of how I've structured my different alerts and like stuff like that are all kind of fantasy themed. So I think I want to lean into doing that more. So I think that'll be my next batch of emotes that I come up with, is some more that are like more kind of fantasy oriented. Because then that way it'll give me something to get done. And plus this also gives me time to work on designs for D&D NPCs as well. All right, so we got those all done. All right, and then let's see, we'll do that and merge these so I can do some line art. All right, let's see. Yeah, 4:05. I think I might be able to get these completed so they'll be ready to go by the end of this stream. Oh. But yeah, I want to come up with a few more Twitch reward redeems, channel point redeems as well. So hopefully I'll have all that set up in time for next stream. I am so happy with these little Monchichi dudes. They make me so happy. Love their little designs that I've created for them. All right. Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me automatic select this so I don't go out of bounds. Something else I'm also very happy about is that I'm finally caught up just about with uploading my VODs. So if you would like to look at past streams of mine, all of those are on my YouTube. I'm just kind of keeping a collection of them more so for myself to watch my own progress. Because I think as artists, you know, we can all get pretty caught up in trying to outdo our last performance or last thing that we made. And it's like, I want to be able to have a collection of stuff. I want to be able to have a way to look back because Twitch only keeps so many VODs up at a time or so much content. And I think it'll be cool to be able to look back on this after, because it's crazy to think about that technically, even though I only really stream like a couple times at minimum once a week, I, technically have been streaming for a few months now, which I'm very happy with. I'm very happy I've been able to upkeep a good consistency for myself and like now have so much stuff that, I've made a pretty identifiable platform, I would say. And it's also been something that's been helping my other socials, like this banner design. It's my banner across all my different socials, which is really cool. And then, but yeah, being able to stay consistent with this has been something I'm extremely proud of. Because that's the biggest thing I think when it comes to social medias and art is consistency. And it's kind of the main thing that I wanted to do, just at least for myself, just to upkeep with drawing for my own interests. Because I didn't want to get rusty at my drawing skills. And so I was like, okay, how do I do that, and have something that gets me to stick to some kind of schedule? And art streaming really has been this very nice way of getting me to just kind of draw something, just draw stuff. Um, which is super cool because I've gotten to interact with a lot of really cool art streamers. And honestly, the way that Twitch's platform is set up, I think really does encourage me to interact with other artists. As far as like the fact that there's the features within Twitch to raid into other people's streams, and kind of get a little bit of traction that way because then you're interacting not only with other artists, but you're interacting with other artists' viewerships. And making connections that way. Because a lot of the communities that people have built are so, so sweet and genuinely so supportive. Like, I'm going to see who's live after this and raid into some people's, because it's like now that I've stayed active on Twitch as long as I have, I've actually started to get recognized in some people's streams, which makes me very happy. It's a very exciting thing to get recognized just for, staying consistent at the very least. And now here I am making things. I like because I'm making things where it's like, I didn't. Here we go. Like I never imagined myself having a fairly active platform, and now it's like I'm making emotes, and I have a PNG tuber, and I have all these things that it's like I used to watch, like when I was younger. Like that's the artists that I used to watch and get inspiration from. So I'm like excited because I hope that I can do the same for other artists or just other creators and interact with people. Options. There we go. Oh, is this assisted? Yes. Cool. And the fact that I kind of just get to customize and build my own platform exactly the way I want it is really, really cool. And I definitely want to commit more time to it when I can. But it is still one of those things where, unfortunately, I have not been able to commit as much time to it where others are able to kind of make a career out of it and make money from it. It's like, I know this is something that I very much enjoy doing and want to continue doing. But unfortunately, I still have to have a normal people job and all that other boring stuff. But at the very least, this does help me keep my art skills refined and sharp. And something else I'm also considering, because like when is that? It at the during the last week of April, I'm going to be going to level up in Las Vegas, and something I'm just kind of starting to think about is potentially even start like maybe hosting or like co-host a table at an art convention with somebody, and like start kind of just putting myself out there within my own community and kind of building up traction for myself that way. Because I've gotten to interact with a lot of really cool people at the conventions I've been to in the past couple of years, and I think that'd be a cool thing to invest some time and energy into. Um, Maybe next year, once it's like I've had a bit more time to build up my platform here, and also make enough art that I could have stuff that people might want. It'll probably something I'm thinking about, because like this is something I have thought about for a while, just never really brought to fruition. Um, oh, hold on. Has just been to like one of the things I really enjoy is, as far as like me buying things from other artists, is I tend to buy things like smaller prints and stickers. So I'm thinking I'll focus mainly on sticker designs and like formatting prints in a way that they, or like there's a way I think I can like make custom cards, like standard card shaped prints. Um, which I think would be a super fun thing to do, because that's something I personally like, is having collections of cards. So I think that'd be cool and fun to format things where I can have like a very wide variety of content from a lot of different medias that I like, um, which I think could be very fun. But yeah, between that and I would say maybe like charms, stickers, um, maybe even like what else could I make? Let's see, cards. Uh, ooh, I could do some small standee designs for like maybe D&D characters, because I want to have stuff that would be cool to like be almost like, oh wait, I didn't mean to do this. Hold on. Actually, it should be fine to do it this way, because then I can just erase these portions. Oh, whoops. Don't want the drawing assist on for that. But yeah, so like charms, stickers, definitely, little cards. Um, what else? Um, Maybe some smaller prints, some like little mini print designs, because I don't want to make anything too big. At least not until I get like some actual traction within my own small community that I'm building. Um, but we'll see. I'll probably just start small with little things. Uh, oh, whoops. I need to turn on the assist again. Drawing assist. There we go. Um, Something I think that could be cool would be to eventually even design like some clothes and stuff. Because like for me personally, like I'm a sucker for like a good hoodie or graphic T-shirt, um, or even like I'm always wearing, like literally you can see it depicted in my PNG tuber. Like I'm almost always wearing a backwards hat. So that'd be a cool thing too. Eventually, maybe just to do some like small clothes designs. Um, Oh, or pins. Pins is another one, because I love adding those onto like jackets and stuff. Or patches. Ooh, patches would be fun to make. Ooh, and Blanks just went live. I just saw his notification. If he just went live, I can raid into his stream. Usually he streams earlier in the day, so he announced he was going to do a later stream. So that'll be fun to raid into his stream. He's actually, I think he should be working on stuff for his, because he's got I think he just announced that he's going to a convention. I'm going to be hosting a booth at a convention, which is so cool for him. I would love to go get some of his stuff at a con one day, but unfortunately, I think he said that he's going to be hosting a booth in some kind of Pasadena, I think, convention. So unfortunately, I'll not be able to go to the one he's going to, but he is working on some print designs and some of his own personal project stuff. So what time is it? Oh yeah, 4:20 right now. So 10 more minutes. I think I should be able to finish up the line art for these. And then hopefully even just throw in the colors real quick, but we'll see. Blank. That's not the center of that. But yeah, I'm going to definitely raid into his stream here in the next couple of minutes, because I haven't been able to raid into one of his streams yet, because again, he usually streams a little earlier in the day. So by the time I want to raid into him, he's already raided into somebody else. So that'll be exciting. And plus, I like watching his streams anyways. I think I've got like a 40+ stream streak in his channel. So yeah, he'll be the person that I raid into in the next 9 minutes or so. Right there. Oh, hold up. Perfect. Okay. But yeah, I really love his content. I recently ordered 2 of his sticker bundles since he's he's running a sticker shop from inside his own home, which is so cool. So I had ordered 2 of his bundles. One was for Gachiakata characters, and then some of his own custom personal designs that he made, which I currently have most of those on my skateboard right now, which is so cool. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the Gachiakata stickers I bought from him. So, but they are very cool. Okay. And then we'll duplicate that and put this there. Perfect. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want this to be a drawing assisted yet. All right. And then move that to be here. Yes. Cool. Oh, drawing assisted. Ooh, that's another channel point redeem that I think I want to do too. There's one artist that I follow, I forgot who it was, but one of their redeems is that you can guide the raid. So you can request like who I raid into. I think that could be a cool thing to do as well. So I can get to know more artists, because that's something I'm always doing, is like scrolling around on Twitch and following cool artists, because then that way I'll always make sure to have somebody I can raid into after one of my own streams. So that could be a fun redeem to make. Nice. Okay. So we got these. Oh, cancel. Drawing guide, turn off. Sweet. And then the sketch layer I can turn off. All right. And then I think, yeah, okay, we'll do this is the reference. And then, yeah, okay. And then we'll do skin tone. Right, I'm on the right layer, perfect. And this color, oh, nope. Nope, okay. Oh wait, hold on. I want to use gel pen. Oh, not that large. But yeah, these will be the 5 free emotes that I'll have set up in time for. Oops. Let's see. Nope, that didn't work. We'll turn reference off now. But yeah, I'll try to get these done. Oh man, I'm still on that layer. Jesus. Okay. Try to get these done before I stream next. So that way I can have a couple emotes available for followers' use, which will be super fun. Oh, whoops. And then I'll do, let's see, let me turn on this layer again. Yeah. And then I'll have all the rest of these. We'll work on the rest of these next stream and just start working on some more assets for my streaming platform and get those set up for subscriber emotes, which will be fun. Oh, whoops. There we go. Nice. All right. And then reference. There we go. Oh, these look so cute. I'm so excited. All right. And then we'll do the little white highlights and we'll have the light come from this direction. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Nice. Okay. Cute. Okay. Maybe a little bit of. Sweet. Okay. That's cute. All right. We'll call it good there. And then, yeah. So I would say this is a good amount of work. We can erase these. Get these all erased. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, because it's almost 4:30 now. And since I just finished this one, we'll call it good there. Yeah, okay. And then we'll finish the rest of these up before I'll try to finish the rest of these up because it's just some coloring. And then I just got to get those all set up in Twitch. So then we'll work on more of these next stream and then I'll have some of those ready and maybe a couple of the rewards if I have time. But I think for the next few streams, I'll have it planned that we'll just keep working on different digital assets for my streaming platform, as far as like subscriber icons and stuff like that that can go next to people's usernames, more emotes, because now that I've started doing this is a super cute and fun thing to do. So I'm probably going to do a lot more of this in the upcoming streams. Yeah, and then I'll have VODs all posted up on my YouTube. So yeah, so let's head out because it's 4:29 now. So we'll raid into Blank since I believe he is live. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if you want to look at any of my past streams, like again, they're all up on YouTube. A new one should be dropping today or just recently. Yeah, just dropped at 4, I think. And then I will be back next week, same time. I'll post an announcement if I do a bonus stream before then. But yeah, this will probably be the agenda for now. But yeah, let's go on and raid into Blank's stream. All right. And then yeah, I think he's doing some more art convention work. So yeah, okay, perfect. Anything else? No, I don't think so. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day.